Welcome everybody. Hello, it's our second one for today. Our wonderful 100,000 celebration all week long. Showcasing some of our favorite friends and stuff and companies and whatnot. Welcome everybody. Come on in, say hello. Kenny, of course, getting a couple things up and ready. I hope we are better today on this one. It looks like it should look a lot better. If you saw the first one, this should look a lot better.
We're hoping.
We're hoping. So you'll have to let us know. Did we look better this time around? Let's find out.
We will see. Give me one sec, guys. I'm almost done here.
So as you can see on this one, we are showcasing Maymay. Made it. Our great friend Maymay down in I think she's in Louisiana. Maybe it's Georgia. I forget. But somewhere way down south. Yep. As we get our stuff open here, we'll pop on over. Are you ready?
I am ready.
Right. Say hello to everybody.
Hello, everyone.
Hey,
how's it going?
Greetings. We're just making sure our thing works here. There it is.
So that's us saying hello, and then hopefully all of this stuff starts coming in here.
Yes. Hi, Karen.
So welcome everyone. So can you zoom in on us a little bit?
You'll have to tilt us up if I zoom in.
What do you mean you have to tilt us up?
If I go in, we cut our head off.
Oh, I'll tilt us up.
Yeah, you'll have to do that.
Okay. Right about there?
Yeah.
Good?
Yeah, and then just go that way so you don't see the thing. You don't have to touch that.
Oh.
Nope.
Well, then how do I make it stop?
What are you doing?
I thought this.
No, not that.
Locked in.
You just tilt the head of the camera head.
Oh, then why do we even have this boom crane?
That's for all the other stuff that we used to have.
Oh well, I'm just gonna leave it there.
You're fine there. Yeah, perfect.
Oh my goodness, you guys!
Alabama. Thank you. Him
and all of his toys.
See, everybody knows Alabama.
YouTube only has sound.
Only has sound.
Well, let me check that.
I see ourselves.
Well, I see us moving.
But we're there.
All right.
And look at the picture is so much better.
We fixed it. We're smart. I know, I'm shaking the camera. I apologize. And stuff. So welcome, guys, and to our second live for our 100K celebration. So for those of you who don't know, we hit 100,000 subscribers on YouTube. And I figured no better time to celebrate that than Sean's first day on the job.
There I am.
And so far, it has been stressful for him.
What?
He did not know why his technology wasn't working. And I can no longer say to Sean, technology is hard for you, because he gets very
angry.
He turns into an angry elf.
You're an angry
so now
elf.
I just walk away. So first of all, thank you to everyone who showed up to our Watts of Love yesterday. We together donated $20,000 Watts of Love. We haven't officially done it yet, but we will once everything is settled and done. So thank you very much. If you missed our first giveaway, it is already being able to be rewatched on Facebook or YouTube. We talked about Brutus Monroe, which actually has his product in Maymay's store, which we will talk about here in one quick second.
Right.
So let me tell you about our 100K celebration. So all the links will be down below. And I have partnered with some of the businesses in the past that have made a difference in my life or impacted me somehow. And Maymay is one of those. I will tell you a very, very sweet story of Maymay. When I worked at the bank, this was probably 2014, 2015, out of nowhere, I get this message from a lady named Maymay Helms. And I was like, hi. And she was like, hey, I saw your video on you reviewing popcorn poppers. And I was like, oh yeah.
Oh yeah, we did that.
And she was like, I think this would be, we should do a collaboration, and I think this would be great, and I think it's great to collaborate with different YouTubers. And I was like, let's do it, let's do something. And we never connected. It was right when kind of Cricut was taking off. It was when her store was taking off. So we never really connected. And then her and Maymay connected just through YouTube and stuff. And then, of course, Melody got me connected with Maymay. And let me tell you something. When I get with Maymay, I don't know what it is about Maymay. She just makes me laugh. I don't know what it is. We did a chat one day, and I was drinking out of a Yoda cup, and I remember sitting there, and she was wearing a shirt or something, and her ears were a little pointed out. And she just looked and she goes, I look like that Yoda cup, Ken. And I lost it and I could not recoup. Like I was crying in laughter.
Oh my God.
She is so funny because she's real, guys. And she does Chalk Couture. I'm very blessed to have her in my downline because she is under Melody. And I love watching her team lives because she always starts them out, guys, y'all, I'm going to try to keep this on track. And I'm just like, this is the best thing ever. Are you going to turn off the music?
We shouldn't have any music going on, so let's hope not.
Do we have music?
Let's hope not.
I hope we don't have any music.
It's a big no-no if there's music.
That's so funny. Anyways, I don't know about the music.
Yeah, okay. I just want to make sure, because we can't have music, especially if it's not, if it's, what do you call it?
So, anyways, let me go ahead and dive in. That was my cute little story about Maymay. I absolutely love her. She loves her fans. She's always there. She's chatting. She has like 250,000 subscribers on YouTube. She's like a big deal, guys. She is like a crafting celebrity. She has a Maymay Made It Con. She has her own convention. I'm telling you. So, her husband is hilarious. I don't know if you know this. You want to know another little tidbit I love about it? If you go deep, might even be his own channel, but Vinny had a baking channel, or has a baking channel, or did a baking video, and I love them. I love his baking stuff. So I don't know if they're on her channel, if he created his own channel and I found it, but the two of them are just wonderful. They're wonderful. And anyways, so let's talk about Maymay and kind of my favorite product that I use of hers, and then also what I use it for, and then of course how you guys enter the contest. So we'll get right to the contest. There is a link down below that will take you to my Facebook page that her contest is on. You do not have to enter all of them. If it does say you have to, it will say this entry is required, but I'm pretty sure I turned them all off. I wanted it to be where if someone isn't on Facebook but they're on Instagram, they could enter. If someone's not on Facebook but they're on Pinterest, they could enter. The YouTube, all of them, I put all of them there. I have one for my Patreons. I do really though want you to at least like Maymay's Facebook page and visit her store. If you're only 2 entries you're going to do if you do those. The store, there's no way for me to track them, but the reason I want you guys to visit her store, and we're going to show it here on our desktop, is to see the amount of product you can get at Maymay's store. So the great thing about Maymay is not only does she make her own stamps and her own dies, she even has her own favorite tools section, but she also still partners with companies that she knows her users will love. She showcases everything. There is no bias in anything she shows because anything she truly loves, she is selling on her site and using in her videos, which I think is a testament to people that are doing reviews to show no bias, to say, hey, the reason I'm doing this is I love it, and here, let me show you why. So that is how you do it.
Vinny's Vittles. That's right.
What it is. Vinny's Vittles. I love it. I love it. He can have his own cooking show. I'm just saying.
There you go.
I always tell Sean he can have his own cooking show. All right. So let me show you my favorite product, and then we are going to hop over to her site. So this was introduced to me by Maymay. And I tried buying it during the winter, and they said no. And I said, why can I not have it? And they said it will freeze, Ken, and you cannot have it. So I had to wait. And it is a ultra precise. You can see I have a little pin in here. And I have this right here. It's teeny tiny, so it doesn't clog up. And it gives you a precision of glue. And we're actually going to cut something using my beautiful Anna Griffin Impress so I can show you how I use it. I'm not saying it's the right way. I'm not saying it's the way you should do it. It's just Ken's way. But it's what I love about it. Now, this glue comes in super duper handy when you are doing an intricate piece. So let me show you here. We're going to cut this Anna Griffin heart die out.
Heart?
Butterfly die, sorry. I heart both of them. I heart Maymay and I heart Anna Griffin. So my the heart was on my mind, Sean.
Nice.
All right, so we have this beautiful die. Let me get my pokey no jokey. All right, so when you have a piece like this, and Sean will zoom in on you.
Yep.
You have a couple options in securing it down. Now, you can absolutely run it through a Xyron. You can try using a Xyron stick, but when it comes down to it, when you have something that's beautiful, it's hard. Now, you can do this 2 different ways on this art glitter glue, because there is a precision tip. You can go in there and make little dollops, but I have found just by making a dollop on my glass mat here and running it through, just like that, it's actually getting glue on there. So if you're someone that has shaky hands or you don't want to do that precision, by just running it on a glass mat like that, it's picking up all of that glue but not clogging it or anything. This also will eliminate you from, when you push down, oh, that's the same color, isn't it? Oh no, it's not, it's a little off. When you push down, this will also eliminate that glue from spilling out into the sides. Now, the great thing on this glue is even if it does a little bit, it dries clear.
Love it. So
this has been something, I will tell you guys, let me add another one there because just to kind of just show you how easy this is. This has been a product that I didn't ignore, but I'd heard people talk about art glitter glue or different stuff. And I always ignored it until Maymay said it in her video, and she says, I use art glitter glue. And I was like, I don't get what art glitter glue, like, do you just use it for art? And then I just saw her with this precision needle, just using it as glue. And I was like, oh, I can use it as glue? And I think she responded, yes, Ken, what did you think you used it with? And I was like, I thought just art.
You just do it for everything.
Yeah, and so it's one of the things that I love about the glue. Let's show you on a bigger die here. So if you've never used the art glitter glue, you need to, because it's amazing. And I don't know if the precision tip is something she adds or if that is something that always comes with art glitter glue, because it is necessity.
Thanks for the shaky hands, Mary Pat.
What?
Mary Pat, thanks for the shaky hands.
Do I have shaky hands?
I don't know.
Oh, the shaky hands, because I said shaky hands.
Yeah. And you also thought, is it glue with glitter in it?
Oh, I did. I remember telling Sean, I said, Sean, I'm going to buy some art glitter glue. And he was like, okay. And he was like, what do you think or what is it? And I was like, I'm not quite sure, but Maymay uses it. And I don't think her camera works well because I didn't see any of the glitter. And so when I got it, Sean was like, where's the glitter? And I was like, so funny fact, Sean, there is no glitter.
There is no glitter.
No glitter. Because I thought, why would you call it art glitter glue if there's no glitter?
I don't know. She did.
But she did. Well, art glitter glue did. So art glitter glue is actually you can buy on its own. They've repackaged that. That's an exclusive bottle, Sean. Did you know that?
I did not know this.
Yeah, Sean, look. It says it on there.
And yes, the tip is sold separately.
It is, yes.
Yes, I knew that one. I knew.
But it's kind of a must.
It's a must do.
It's a. Where's my bottom plate? Oh, well, it was my top plate, but now it's my bottom. So it is a must do because it will.
You're gonna hit the table.
Good catch, McCoy.
Or the camera stand, I should say.
Yeah. So I love this stuff, especially when doing intricate dies, because people will say, oh, you can use your Xyron or you can use this. But the problem is when you use intricate dies, the intricate dies, you have to, go through and clean out all that stuff. But you can even do big things on this because it doesn't take much of this glue. So literally, I just usually do tips all the way around on a big piece, just like so. But remember, you can always do my trick on the little pieces, which I love using my trick on little pieces. I would love to say that I came up with that trick, but that trick I learned from my crafty friend Omar.
Oh, Omar.
Omar, see? Look at that glue.
I love Omar.
Look at that.
It's beautiful.
It is. Look at that intricacy. It's already dried clear. You can't see it. So I did have a little spillage, I know, right here. It used to be right in this vicinity, and it dried. And now we have this beautiful butterfly in this frame. Well, thank you very much, Bobby. So this gold bottle, let's read this on here, is raising money for juvenile diabetes. There we go. It's on the side of the bottle. Let me read this off to you guys. Here we go. A portion of the proceeds of the purchase of this limited edition bottle of art glitter glue goes to fund juvenile diabetes research. An equal portion of the funds goes to offset medical bills for our own honey bunny son Ryan's recent diagnosis. How sweet is that? I love any company that gives back to a charity. I love it. I love it. I love it. All right, so I wanted to show you guys, we aren't going to see your comments right away, so please bear with me. I want to show you her site because I don't know, unless you've ever visited Maymay's site, how much stuff Maymay has on her site. It is a massive site. All right, and so it is your one-stop shop for Maymay Made It. Look at this. I just want to let you guys know, when you look at Maymay Made It, like, look at all of this. Like, it's a healthy dose of Maymay. Look at this, Sean.
I know.
She's an empire. She's a fempire.
Fempire.
She is a fempire, Sean. Fempire. So her website has so much goodness. You can spend hours on here. So here's the deal. I'm going to break this down for you. The shop, look at this. Look at all of these different links. We're going to show you some of my favorite products on here too, but look at this. Not only can you shop, she also has a blog. She has a design team, her blog, SVG files for stamps and projects. So when she tells you she has a SVG file, she's not kidding. Take it there and it will take you right over to her SVG file. How easy is that? And then you can cut it on your Brother Scan and Cut. You can cut it on your Cricut, anything. And I just would like to point out, can you do picture in picture? I would like to point out that a lot of stores, even on digital files like that, charge. And I don't see any charge on that. So that's pretty amazing. Way to go, Maymay. She also has a stamp club. So the stamp club is kind of what we were talking about in Christopher's thing this month, where it is every month she has an exclusive stamp set that is for her stamp club. So the Stamp Month Club, for those who never want to take a chance of a new stamp set selling out before you get them, you can ensure that you will receive the club stamp set without a sellout. This club is a mystery club set. You do not see it before it's shipped, but I do sneak peek to show you what you will be coming. So what I love about this is it's not asking you for a commitment. Every month you can come back and say, what is the stamp this month, and buy it if you like it. If you don't, move along, right?
Move along.
Move along. And she gives you a discount. So she also has an international stamp club as well. Of course, you can go find all of her social media links at the bottom, so make sure. She has a physical store. Look at that. So if you want to go and meet her in person at her store. Oh, so let's take a look at this massive list, you guys. This is where I get lost on her site. First of all, she has the tool everyone is talking about, the foil quill by We Are Memory Keepers, and she has it $5 off. So I still have not purchased this. And I've seen what everyone's made with it. I've seen Maymay's review on it. It is absolutely wonderful. And definitely check it out. She has also, here's her art glitter glue that we were just talking about. So you can see it all right here. Look at that. The fine tip is sold out, Sean. She has tip pins. There is that beautiful gold where a little bit of the proceeds go. So, and I think I've seen her use it the most in like every single one of her videos. But down here, she also has Maymay stamp sets. Now these are stamp sets like designed by Maymay. Look at this one, guys. Look at that, big ears. I haven't seen this. Oh, I saw it in one of her videos. She said she did a redesign because she wasn't happy with the first design. This is like the redone version. Oh, yep, see, my Big Ears, Mr. Big Ears 2.0 is the update to the original 1.0. Does that mean the 1.0 is like worth a lot of money now on eBay? I bet it is.
Could be.
Look at all of these. She's got her face on there because she's legit. She's too legit to quit. And if you have ever looked at any of her art in Bibles, oh, beautiful. She does beautiful work. So she has stamp sets of her own, but she also has dies to go with the stamp sets, which I think is genius. Not only does she have this, but she gives the different dies as a digital file too for peeps. And this, you guys need to bookmark this page. I am telling you what. So many of this stuff on this page, I was like, oh my gosh, I love that tool. Oh my gosh, I love that tool. Oh my goodness, I love that tool. These are some really, really good tools to have in your arsenal. These are really good foundation, what I call tools, to just have that you're going to find yourself reaching for or needing. We gave a set of these away. These are called We Are Memory Keeper Layer Guides. One of my favorite tools, guys. One of my favorite tools that you can buy on her site. What this is it literally lines everything up and gives you a certain border along a square or whatever. So it creates a perfect border, literally 12-inch long layer guides. And there's 10 different sizes. You can go from 1/16 to an inch all the way up to an offset of 1 inch, but it's perfect. So you're not trying to take a card, like you're not trying to take cardstock and do it. It's doing it for you. I actually have those. I can show people how to use them. They're awesome. I love them. So definitely check it out. Here's Brutus Monroe, who we were talking about earlier today. And if you guys are on her site, she shows you how to use all this stuff. It's not just her trying to sell it. This is stuff she uses in her videos all the time. And you can just see all of the products you guys can get right here on her site. So I absolutely am in love with Maymay's site. All right, Sean wants to get back to comments. He's getting antsy because he says there's probably all these people that have comments, and I want to know what is going on. So let me quit out of that, and here you go, Sean. You can get caught up on your comments.
All right.
So if you've never visited her site, definitely. Now, there is a bunch of different ways if you want to be a fan of Maymay. She, of course, has her YouTube channel. If you haven't subscribed, check her link down below. I actually gave you a link to her YouTube channel. I'm pretty sure you're all subscribed, but if you're not subscribed, check out her store. But I don't know if you know this, Maymay actually has a Facebook group and a Facebook page. Her page is just like any of our pages where we post our, this is what we're working on. Here's a video, here's a link. And then her group's a little bit more of an intimate setting. So if you're not in her group, definitely request it, but definitely take a look at her page and like it so you get alerts, and especially when she gets a new product in. If you are not a subscriber, you need to be. Not only does she do projects across the facet of all art, she has made wonderful collaborations across YouTube with tons of different YouTube creators. Melody Lane, the Art Sherpa, Ian Off Kilter Crafter. So she is very big on collaborations and just getting to know people. And I mean, she's just a really, she's amazing.
She has over 1,600 videos.
1,600 videos. I don't know if you ever saw it, but Melody did a video where she went to Maymay Made It Con and surprised her. And it's so great. I love seeing people surprised, and it truly was. She was in the middle of a lesson plan and literally like stopped and was like, what is happening? It was one of those moments. So I want to thank Maymay so much for donating the $100 gift card. It is beyond sweet of her. Definitely check out her stamp of the month. Check out her dies. If there's anything I can tell you, it's going to be this art glitter glue, you guys. I am obsessed with this stuff. This is one of, obviously one of her favorite tools. The other tool I was talking about, let me show you this. They actually still even have the package because it has really good information on there, on this package. And I think, didn't we give these away yesterday, Sean?
Yes, we did.
Yeah.
It's in one of the boxes over there.
Yeah. So, I'll show you the back of the package because it does a better job explaining what I'm trying to explain to you guys. But, so tool 1 is the border sizes. You can see all these border sizes. 1/8, 1/4, 3/8, 5/8. And they actually have it on the different tools. So you can see right here the different sizes you can do. Sorry, I thought you could see that. So when you are lining up your cardstock, let me grab a piece of cardstock.
Yeah, Melody says that was a lot of fun when she surprised her.
It was. I loved
Yeah,
it.
we saw. I saw that one too. I thought you were gone.
Yes, it was awesome.
I thought you were visiting your mom.
Yes.
Something like that. So
She
funny.
did. She was like, "You are not supposed to be here." Where's my Oh, I guess I cut it. That won't work. I need a square. So we'll pretend that this is a beautiful creation, Sean.
Okay.
Are you pretending?
I'm pretending. Are you all pretending?
Everyone needs to pretend that's a beautiful creation I put up there. So I have never seen these in a store. I take that back. I saw it at TJ, or not TJ Maxx. I always mix up TJ Maxx and Tuesday mornings. But it was one of those things that once I did buy it, I was like, how have I lived my life without this? And I love Sean dearly, but he moves all of my knives.
I haven't touched any of your knives. What knives do you want?
There we go.
I've never touched that knife.
You, Mr. McCoy.
I haven't even seen this worked yet.
What do you mean you haven't even seen this
I haven't seen you
work?
use this yet.
Yes, you have.
No, I have not.
You guys, seriously,
I swear.
thank you, Tamitha. That was so sweet of you. So let's do, I think we only need to do an inch. So the key is you have to, you'll feel on here there's a layer. So when you push up on it, it's going to catch on your other sheet of paper. So that's important to know because there's arrows. They're really hard to see. I hope you guys can see that. See how that has a little arrow? So that's letting you know that when you line it up on this, on your layer, you're going to have a 1-inch layer. So then I should be able to just go with my knife right up, and I didn't want to block the camera, so it could be a little off. I hope it's not, but it could be. And then you have a nice 1-inch layer. Oh, can you zoom out a little, Shani?
Yeah.
And so then you can go around using that. Just always make sure your arrows are pointing the right direction. So there it is, 1. You have a little dash mark to line it up all the way down, just like so. And then I'm going to try to cut in a non-safe way, guys, because I can't get right up to the edge there, but you'll get the point of what I'm trying to do. And you have a nice 1-inch. So you keep going all the way around. I guess I should do this the proper way, huh? So I don't kill Sean or my finger. So you just keep lining it up with that little arrow. Line it up at the top of your sheet. And then just cut all the way down. So it's a great way to get that perfect border for you all the way across without having to buy a die or anything. So it was one of the few tools that I had never heard of. I saw and I was like, oh my gosh, that's genius. And you get this really good offset. Isn't that cool, Sean?
Very neat.
Yeah. So that is on her site. You got to check it out. We are memory keepers. Love layer guides. I always call them laser guides, but they're not lasers, guys. I'm sure she has the other ones too. They also have a great. Uh-oh, we have a little. What is that? A little frowny face or a little? Is that supposed to be like a little? Peekaboo, we see you. Is her glue in stock?
Tamitha would know.
I am not sure. Let's go look. Because guess what? On her site, we'll just go to Art Glitter Glue because she has a thing for it. That's probably loud in the mic. So she has Art Glitter Glue, and yes, her gold bottle glitter glue is in stock. 2 ounces for $4.98, and it fundraised for diabetes. Oh, right now, it's helping something else. So she's changed the bottle because I noticed my bottle is different. Yep. The new bottle says, order now and join us in helping families with babies in neonatal intensive care units. Proceeds of sales will go to NICU Helping Hands, which is a hospital-based family support program, which I believe she is doing that because I do believe she was impacted personally with baby in the NICU. I could be wrong. Could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that was it. Her glue was in stock earlier, and if it shows not, call. Yeah, it shows in stock just now. We just double checked.
Yeah, just the precision tip is not in stock.
The package says it has a metal edge. It sure does on both sides. Let me show you.
Does it really? Well, it does, doesn't it?
Yep.
So you can cut along that, huh?
Yeah, so you can cut along it, and it's not going to cut the acrylic ruler.
Oh, nice.
Yes. You can go back up to us, Sean.
Yeah, right.
So anyways, that is Maymay. Thank you so much for checking out the video on this. We will have another video at 5 o'clock. We will be giving away or opening the contest for a Scan and Cut DX. We'll have a lot of fun with that video. We have a lot to prepare for that video. In this video, my main goal was basically, if you didn't know Maymay, to get to know her because she's amazing and lovely and I adore her. And also to check out her store because she does, so many times I feel like we naturally go to a Michael's or Hobby Lobby or Joann's because they're close to us. I'm not saying they're bad stores, but I always love trying to support local crafters or local businesses.
Yep.
And she carries a lot of that same product on there. So you know what? If you are a Maymay fan, go check out her site and see if she has it. Her shipping is extremely quick and I've been thoroughly impressed. So yeah.
So her granddaughter was the one that was in the NICU.
Yes, thank you. I knew someone was because I went and did a fundraising with her. That was the other thing. I'm sure you guys were there. She reached out to me with a full heart and said, hey, we're going to do a fundraiser. Would you come on for a couple, minutes and just have fun? And because of her, I gained a lot of subscribers and we had fun and we did some giveaways. And it was one of the first things I did when I stopped working full-time at the bank.
Yes.
I remember doing that.
I remember that.
And it was with Melody and they took some viewer calls. It was awesome. And so I think so many times as YouTubers, we get in our narrow vision and say it's just our channel and I need to get all my people and they need to always use my links and stuff. And Maymay's one of the few out there and, Melody that share and go follow them and spread the love.
Spread that love.
Spread the love. We're all here and we can all do great things, right?
You got it. You got it.
So check her out if you haven't. I'm sure you guys all. I know I would go to Brutus Monroe Maymay if they had stores here too. I was actually invited to MaymayCon last year and I had, forget last year when it was, but I had a conflict in the schedule and I couldn't make it. And I was super bummed because it looked like a lot of fun and I would love. So maybe that'll have to be something this year since you are here beside me. Maybe that's something we'll just have to go and
you just might have to.
Even if we're not there, we might just have to go and have fun with everyone there and craft. So
it'd be fun.
Yeah, so it'd be fun. So all right, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. For those that are watching the replay, that contest will be open for a week. So until next Monday, you have a chance to go and enter into all of those different things. Once again, you do not have to do all of them to enter. You can do whatever you want. It's just a maximum of 10 entries you could do if you finished all of them. If you only finish, let's say, one of them, you just might get one entry.
There you go.
But one entry is all it takes to win.
So true.
So we will let you guys know who the winner is next Monday. And we'll see you guys at 5 o'clock when we're back for our Brother Scan and Cut review.
All right.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.